And good afternoon, or morning, or evening, whatever it is where you are. Farkas being a bit clumsy. Okay, so last week we left off, and I have got my two boys as my followers after we had finished the companions quest line. So let's see what the weather's like outside.
Look at these
Oh, God
stones.
bloody hell.
The ancestors knew how to build, no doubt.
Right, so we are going to wander about Skyrim with my two boys, and we are going to head towards the Dragonborn Gallery. Look at them, my two boys. To get a quest objective for this week.
Curse this chill. I should have dressed more warmly.
Do you live in Skyrim? Oh, it's always chilly. Okay, so as we know, for some reason, the mod list has rather dark blue ice on occasion, but we'll ignore that. We will ignore that. We appear to have some sort of polar bear. Did have. Ooh. Okay. So what we will do is we could make our way up to the road, and we could take the road. So what's the best way of getting up there? Round by the little penguins. Of course, last week we I think if we go up here and across, I think that might be our best bet. So last week we also discovered that there are sea turtles that you can turn over, and they're a little bit further along. Yeah, we can get up here. So if we go up, I think if we go up and around, we can get up to Windward Pass.
What you doing?
I hope he's just after the. It's just after the wolf. So, how is everybody doing? Yes, we've got a T-posing troll there. T for troll. It seems to be spawning without its animations. I don't know. I'm not going to ask. As long. Oh, and there's another one. T for troll. So I'm not going to go up there. We're going to head that way. We'll leave the troll alone. Doing its. Oh, it seems to want to. Difficult to tell if they're dead. So we'll leave them alone, sort of doing their thing. So fortunately, these issues are not yet affecting Alex's so far. So I don't know whether it's just something peculiar to this one. So something may have crept in. But I don't really want to start a new character. Come on, lads. I am going to assume that it's not the actual mod list. Though obviously there are some issues with that. Okay, they are unfriendly. Oh, okay. Let's focus.
We've stopped. What is it?
I don't know. But
Is there anything else you need?
But you've got a quest marker. Why have you got a quest marker? Miscellaneous. Oh, talk to them for work. Okay. Well, we can. Worry about that for a moment. Hello, Shulk. How are you? See, I've got my two boys with me. Oh, and a dragon. Which may or... Are you all right there, Farkas? Did you say you were feeling a bit cold? I'm not sure if that dragon's actually attacking. Oh, leave it be. How are you? How are you, Shulk? Wayward Pass, not Windward Pass. I was all sort of... I was in the... I was close. Ah. Oh, it's Skyrim, isn't it? It's foggy. Or maybe it's just foggy there. The T-posing trolls have put me off a bit. So, okay. So, welcome to foggy, snowy Skyrim. I am here with my two boys. Yes, and we are heading towards Solitude. We're going to go to the Dragonborn gallery. We're going to make our way over to Solitude, and we will get an objective for this week. Oh. Let's go play fetch with the arrow. Okay, so to Solitude. Have I got this on my map yet? I have now. Okay. So now I'm... Oh, let's stick a save down. I have... Oops. No, not load. Save. Now I have, I didn't. So I didn't manage to get a random live stream done this past week, as I ended up working 4 days, and the day that I did have off, I managed to get episode 25 done, which came out yesterday. So I hope you managed to see that.
If this cold numbs my fingers any worse, I'll scarcely be able to hold a weapon.
Well, your throat problem's melted, Farkas. It's put me off now. What was I saying? Yes. So I hope you've seen episode 25. And of course, the Wednesday before that, we are going to Solitude. The Wednesday before that, so Wednesday this past week, Stop Thief came out, which is the compilation from episode 18 or 19, something like that, up to 24. I think it was 18 up to 24. So the first part of the Thieves Guild, the first part of the Thieves Guild quest line. So for people who prefer the longer versions, like the movie length versions, that's now available. So all the way up to episode 24 are in movie versions. That's 4 movies. So let's test my memory. First one is The Way Up the Mountain. That's obviously the first part of the main quest line, up to finding the Greybeards. Then we've got In Search of the Truth, which includes the Thalmor Embassy. That ends at the Thalmor Embassy. Then we've got Worm, which is the Worm's Tooth quest mod, and that is bookended by Meridia. And now we have Stop Thief, which is the first part of the Thieves Guild quest line, and the next movie, when I've done all the episodes, obviously, which will be the last part, will be called Honor Among Thieves. And episode 25, obviously, is the first. Is the first episode of that.
I don't care. Leave me alone. I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly.
Oh, it's them again.
Have to get rough. Brother, I
So,
was telling the truth.
Here we are in a. Oh, what is the date? Oh, so we're coming towards the end of winter. So soon we shall see what spring in Skyrim looks like. So I think I've worked out that it must be 30 days a season. So short seasons in Skyrim, and then we'll be able to see what spring looks like. Be quite interested to find out. I've enjoyed winter. You can tell they're twins, can't you? So fantastic fantastic sight. We can see the ships and the sea and shipwreck. Oh, I got a level up. Okay. Oh, I must have an injury somewhere. Okay, now sticking some on Magicka because let's just do a quick look round. I think we're all right at the moment.
You've done well.
You've done well.
Are you talking to each other or to me? What was I saying? Oh, yes, in case we need to use Magicka for anything, like if I do something silly and decide that I want Arvak or something like that. Remembering the dismal thing when I managed to get Arvak and then discovered that I couldn't summon him because I didn't have enough Magicka. So if for any reason I do... Oh, it's bright, isn't it? Now, of course, in real snow, you do have to wear sunglasses because it's really bright. And you can get problems with your eyes if you're not careful, because of the reflection of the sun off the snow. I remember one time here in the UK, it was a little while back now, but we had a lot of snow. Not as far back as 78. I think it was 78. And so there was we actually had a lot of snow in it, and it lay for quite some time. And there were people who, obviously in the UK, we're not all that used to huge amounts of snow, and there were people who were suffering because they were outside and didn't realise how much light is actually reflected. Get the snowdrifts and leave footprints. Look. It is very bright. I hope that you lot can see something. Oh, I got troll issues again. Yes, T for troll. It's something not quite right about our trolls at the moment. Didn't we have that a little while ago, actually, that the trolls had a bit of an issue? Now, if I
The warrior expects nothing, and therefore is ready for anything.
Who was that giving the advice? What was I saying? Oh, yes. If I had any idea of what I was doing, I could dig around and find out what was going on there. But I have no idea. And because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, it's probably best that I don't actually do anything. I find that actually works quite well to not do stuff when you don't know what you're doing. This is a lesson that's been hard learnt, and I still haven't learnt it 100% because I do quite often have a go at something when I don't really know what I'm doing. But that's human nature, isn't it? you know, fiddling around with stuff and you haven't the faintest idea what you're doing. I mean, you usually save bits. So, you could call it an efficient way of working, don't you, with all the bits you've saved. In a very short-term manner, of course, because long-term it is actually not very efficient at all. Okay, so we've now got an overcast day, which should actually be a bit better to see, because not actually blinded. Have you damaged all my? Nope, I did get an arrow back. Okay, come on, lads. So, for anyone who hasn't joined me before, there's Morsel, which has had quite an upgrade. Oh, as we got to this bit, I'll lay down a save. Let's do a new save there. As before, we'll go between the two saves. And if you're wondering why, it is because of the time where
I cannot best you.
I didn't do anything. Oh, spiders. Well, they should take short work of that. Okay, Vilcus likes me better, and I just left them to it. Maybe that was because they wanted to do it by themselves. Okay, we've got some sort of note that I can't pick up by the looks of it. So, I did have a slight issue before I started the live stream today, which I hadn't realised I had an issue with before I did that. Yeah, my Ethernet, for whatever reason... Oh, you're after the mud crab. I think they're after that one of their own. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Maybe I ought to change the thing. It suddenly got misty and I don't have the weather clearing thing, so it wasn't anything to do with my shout. It just simply got misty then. What was I talking about? Oh yes, my Ethernet. For some strange reason it dropped down to 100 meg. It wasn't working on the gigabit thing. Oh, I was hoping to get through out. Well, they started the fight. Oh, what's that? Was there a recipe there? Okay. Yeah, so I had to restart the router. I don't know why that had I don't know why it had dropped, but it had done. It has a huge effect on obviously on the FPS on the headset, and so I had to restart it. It's unplayable if so that would have been the PC to the dedicated router. It was a tenth of what it should have been. I mean, the actual connection to the router is 1200, which is a dedicated Wi-Fi router. There's an awful lot of data going to and fro, obviously. That PC to the router, for some reason, it dropped to 100, so I had to restart that. I was about to say two things, and both of them would have been wrong. So I won't say either. So it might be misty, but we're coming up to the road where we would see a Solitude over there and Dragon Bridges over there. So fortunately, I actually know where I am. I think there is there is. I don't know if it's a mod or something that you or an app or something that about doing some sort of geolocation or something in Skyrim. Because I think that's something that you can do with Google Maps or something. If I know, I've never done it. That it drops you somewhere random and you've got to work out where you are. And that'd be quite fun. I would be absolutely hopeless. It'd be quite fun, but yes, I would be completely and totally hopeless. Unless, of course, we were, landed in the middle of one of the towns. I would be. I would stand a chance then, shall we say? Oh, I got the safe house, didn't I? I got the courier last week. Was it last week? Courier dropped me off with the safe house key. I was just thinking if we should stop off at the inn and have a bit of sleep and cure that. As I said, I must have a minor injury somewhere. Yeah, there we go, minor injury. Okay. So, yes, I suffer greatly from Mr. Fog in Skyrim. Obviously I could change stuff, but... I'm British, weather makes a conversation point. So, we... Esmeridia's temple with the beams a little bit dodgy, shall we say. So, plans for the summer. Well, I am coming up to the time where I am not going to have an awful lot of work for a month or so. Which means if I'm not lazy, that
Once was a hero named writing
I can get quite a bit of Skyrim stuff done, and then have a look into the UEVR injector for Oblivion, which I haven't even looked into yet, apart from the bit that I'd done before, which was knowing that it exists, and that's as far as I've got at the moment, I have to say.
You should see me when you get bored.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
So, in the case of Firecastle, he was complaining that it was cold, and I did remind him that we are in Skyrim.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
So he won't be allowed to complain when we finally get to spring and then summer.
I've got weapons forgiven, armor protected.
So, plan. Get to the Dragonborn Gallery. Blimey, that's some sunset light. Get to the gallery. Find the safe house. Get rid of this. We are getting at sunset, so that's pretty good, isn't it? No, I can't remember where the safe house is. So, is it at the top of the stairs round here, or is it the other door? Is it the one at the top of these stairs? I'm just going to stop here before I actually get too dizzy. Yes, it is. I was right. So. Oh! So, here is our safe house. We got stairs going up to a balcony. Ooh. Ooh! It opens outwards. What is this? Light armor. Such two-handed sword, such one-handed axe, such heavy armor. Oh, that's a cell pile, okay. Okay, what have we got up here? I don't know whether this is changed or not from the last mod list, because I really didn't spend any time in here. Oh, fate card collection. Okay. Oh, I can't actually see the time. Let's go. Okay. Let's wake up in the morning. 25th of winter. It'll be 26th of winter. So we haven't got a lot more of winter to go. Anyway, that's my injury healed. So we've got lots of clothes. Yeah, so I do not know. Outfit pack. Don't know what. I think this must be different, but I didn't spend a. Oh look! We've got a bath. It's got a mosaic floor. And I can sit in the bath. Isn't that cool? seems really cool. Activate valve. Oh, we got some more water. Oh, look. Isn't that cool? Okay. I'll turn that off. Yeah, I think I would have remembered that if it had been. And we've got a bar of soap and a brush. What's through here? Must be for some sort of displays, maybe? So I think this, some of it's the same, but and what was I saying? Yeah. It may or may not be the same as it was in the last mod list, because Lillia just didn't spend any time here because she, of course, bought her own house in the end, didn't she? Oh, it looks like the lads have been through here. Got dining table. Oh, look, we got kitchen through here. I think the boys have been exploring. Okay, fridge, storage, pantry. Way out to solitude. There was another room, wasn't there, that the boys had already been in. Ooh. Look at it all. Replica workbench. Look at all these things. This might very well have had an expansion since the last mod list. That's very possible. But as I said, Lily. Have I been in here? This is where I came in. That's Hall of Heroes. That's Solitude again. We've got a couple of doors to Solitude. Yeah, Lily had her own house. Now, did I? Ooh, blimey! Did I? Explore this in live. Oh, blimey! I went down that a bit fast. In a live stream, I'm not sure. Okay, we need to find Morellis. And I'm looking at him. He's found us. Okay.
Ah, I'm glad you're here. I've come across a rare discovery indeed. I
Thank you.
of a unique relic and was able to procure it from the cellar.
Yep.
Use it if you wish, or place it on display.
Oh, Morellis.
Oh,
Have you got it? Yeah. Have you got anything new for me?
Oh yes, I have in fact been researching the location of an artifact of interest. If you have the time, you could investigate it. I'll mark the location on your map. Let me know if you uncover anything.
Okie dokes. Okay, Mistwatch. I should know where that is. And naturally enough, I can't remember. Okay, let's save before we venture out into the rather misty solitude. Misty again. Let's have a look on the map. I should know where Mistwatch is, and for the life of me... Oh, it's over here. Ah, yeah, of course it is. Right, so what is our best way of getting there? Because it's wander down to Windhelm and then across, or well, we came across here, didn't we? So if we go the other way through Whiterun, then off that way, that means that we have then walk down a different part of Skyrim and see how much of Skyrim that we can cover. Though at the moment we're not going to see a huge amount of it, as it is a little bit misty. So what was the thing? Oh yeah, I was talking about UEVR injector that hopefully I'll have a unless I get really lazy and I don't know, spend my days watching YouTube or something like that, or I get completely distracted by something else, which is quite possible, then I'll have a look into that, see if I can get that working, and maybe do a story from Cyrodiil or two. Which could be quite fun. Oh, mind yourself, Lucas. So we're now on the 26th of winter, so we've still got a few days of winter left.
Tools, wares, and weapons.
So we should enjoy it while we have it. And then it will be springtime. I do love this winter season in Skyrim. But then that should come as no surprise, because I loved the wintry parts of Skyrim. Okay. And did you notice I remembered to turn the music on for you this time? Oh, bright again, which means the got glare from the snow. So, Shulk, you still there? How have things been with you this week? Have you did you manage to watch the latest episode of Indefinite Article? Where, surprise, surprise, Alex wasn't killed. Wasn't killed at the end of episode 24. Oh, and this is to everyone. Can you have a look at the movie version of Stop Thief, and can you let me know if you prefer the longer movie versions or the episodes, the short episodes. Now I can tell you what I will tell you what I think. I do not have the time to do movies weekly. Don't do you look at me like that? I saw what you were doing. Yeah, I simply don't have the time, but I do have the time to get a short episode done. But I do think that put into the longer form, the compilation, they do tend to work better as a story. Oh, you only watch the live streams? Oh! Oh, the yeah, I mean, I do both because I want to put out a story each week. Just I don't think I'll be very surprised if anyone had the time to do an entire movie version, because that is hours of footage, let alone the editing, because it takes the best part of a day, unless I'm really on a roll, to edit an episode, which is why it was quite lucky I actually had a day off this past week. I thought I was going to have more, but on the first day off that I had, I did episode 25, and that was quite lucky, because just as I was uploading it, I got a call. Can I go in to do some work? So that was pretty good. But I think as a movie version, it tends to work a little bit better as a story. I think. I'm wondering if that's because when it comes to, because I don't watch live TV. I haven't watched live TV in years now. But even Netflix, I've cancelled Netflix. But when I used to watch Netflix, I would binge watch whole series at a time. And I wouldn't watch episodes that came out weekly. I would wait for the entire lot to come out and then binge watch the whole lot, and that included a series that were in two parts, when they would drop half of it, and then a couple of weeks later drop the other half. I would wait for the whole lot and then binge watch through. But that's me, and I just wondered whether. I mean, obviously you can binge watch my series because they are on playlists, and it will just go one to the other. But I wonder if other people had oh, not again. Well, like that, preferring the.
Damn you!
I let the lads deal with that. Thank you, lads. So the has he got anything? No, he hasn't got anything. The stories are very different to the live streams, Schultz, because.
Never should have come here.
Oh God, there's the one up. It's still here. Okay, missed. Got him. Got him. Got him. Because. Those they are more like a TV series, because instead of being me and having a good old chat and that, they're actually properly well played, much better now than than when I started. But so they basically acted as the character, and they made sort of like a TV series. So like Skyrim, the TV series or something. So because when I started the channel, which was about 2.5 years, I think the official date for this channel starting was December 2022. And originally it was going to be an update channel because I was writing a novel at the time, Wounded Watchman. And I sort of finished the first draft, and then I a bit stalled, and because there was something wrong with it, and it needed to ferment a bit in the back of my brain. Now I realise that actually it wasn't very good and needs a complete total rewrite. But to do a little bit of character no, that's a complete and total excuse. I just wanted to play Skyrim VR. So I was playing Skyrim VR with the excuse that I was exploring how characters develop in different situations, how different personalities react to stuff. That was my excuse. I sort of did that a little bit because all the characters are different. I've got the vague bit of a backstory, but obviously the first one, Pandora, I eventually decided I was playing anyway. Okay, I'll carry on talking. So the first character, Pandora, she was just a character I was playing. Ooh, oh, that is a stutter point. Thinking about it, we will drop a save down there while I'm thinking about it. There are certain stutter points in Skyrim. Anyone who's played it knows there are. I think it's when you cross from somewhere to somewhere else. Obviously, I know all the technical language, or what I'm talking about. I know everything I'm talking about, obviously. Alright, I just know that there are particular stutter points, and it's probably where you cross from one area to another, and that's about all I know. Don't you be mean to my boys, cat. Come on, lads. Come on. What's it? Oh yeah. So I was playing Skyrim VR, and until
we know the limits of our courage, don't really know ourselves.
And oh, there's our flying skeleton. Always look out for that one. What's it saying? Oh yes. So really, it wasn't just simply an excuse to play Skyrim VR. So I was playing Pandora. I was role playing her as quite a vague personality type. Just because I needed to, because I was obviously had the excuse of playing Skyrim VR. I'd given myself an excuse to play it, obviously, and that better than the one I've got. I don't know actually. Let's have a look. Backpack. It's not the one I'm carrying. So, okay, so I have got a reinforced. Right, now. What? Lads! What are they going after? Wait, Vilkas.
What?
No. Vilkas! Oh, blimey, what are they doing? They're after something. Yeah, so I had an excuse to play Skyrim VR, so I was playing Pandora as a particular personality type, but vague as it was. It hadn't initially... Oh, let me leave him to it. What am I carrying? I don't know, it's all fine. Oh, Farkas.
I'm still here.
Okay. Let's trade some things. Sure. Okay. So, I'm going to give something... Let's grab something to Farkas. Would you like that one? And any armor? Oh. Okay. Would you like those? How about that one? I don't know if you want Shield of Iskrimor. I'm sure you'd like that. Well, that's no good, is it?
I'm glad to lend a hand.
Yeah. I want that one back, thank you. I'm taking that one. Thank you. I'd rather see your lovely face. Yes. Well, that's a silly idea of mine, wasn't it? And then it occurred to me to, because I'd seen some videos with gameplay, and it occurred to me to, you know, record gameplay just 'cause. And that's how it all started. And obviously I was really, really rubbish at it to begin with. I mean, half the problem was that I would forget to speak. I say that and just suddenly go quiet. But yeah, no, I'd forget to speak. I wouldn't not say my lines. I'm sure I've said that many, many times before. So originally the channel was for a book I was writing, but the book actually I did do an entire first draft. Eventually. Oh, apart from one scene, I hadn't written one scene. And that sort of stalled out and I ground to a halt and I couldn't work out why. And it's because it was a bit rubbish actually. I need I need it's going to come straight for me, isn't it? Look where you're going, please. I need a bit.
Is someone there? Hello?
Over here!
Oh, she's moving. Stop moving.
Victory is yours! Mercy! That's all you've got?
That takes care of that.
Ooh. It's dragging around. Ooh. Got a spinning saber. Is that because it's icy? I'm going to say that's because it's icy. Or not. Come on, lads. Ooh. Didn't exactly come away. Ooh, that's quite in a slightly nasty place. So the book's still there. It's got some good ideas in it, but the storyline, the plot itself, not so good. Needs a bit of thought. I suppose that means that at least I'm self-aware that what I wrote was complete and total garbage. Not all complete and total garbage. Some of it was quite good, but yeah. So that's on the that is fully on the back burner till I actually have a spark of proper inspiration for that, and then I can look at it again. It might only need a few tweaks, but as it stands at the moment, some of it just, if I think about it clearly, it doesn't make sense. So at some point, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to sit down and think a bit more about the world I've set it in. I think that is the starting point of sorting that one out. So I may even do a bit of that. But we shall see. So the main plans I've got for coming, about a month and a half, is obviously Skyrim. And to have a look at the UEVR for Oblivion. And I will probably also get distracted by something else, usually do. Okay. So, oh, hello Rico. Yeah, so, Skyrim is heavily modded, Skyrim, in VR. We're also, it's got seasons of Skyrim, so we've got winter. So we have got winter in Skyrim. There is quite clearly heavily modified, but that's Whiterun. I've got Vilkas and Farkas there. I've got them both as my followers. I mean, after all, who wouldn't? So the mod list that I am using is Mad Gods Overhaul, though the version that I am using is 3.51. And the reason for that, and I'm not using a later one, there we go, we can have a look over Skyrim. for you here. The reason I am not using a later one is because my stories videos, Alex, the stories in different article, I actually started with 3.01, but I upgraded to 3.51 around about episode 2 or 3. But the later ones, there's been too much change and I'd need a new save file, and I was already doing in the middle of doing indefinite articles. So, but Mad God's Overhaul, which is really heavily modified, and you do need a high-end system to be able to run it. But yeah, this is Skyrim in VR, and we've got Whiterun here in winter, and it is amazing. It's fantastic. So we've got quite a lot of stuff going on. Some of the trees are looking pretty dead because obviously it's winter. But we have got a lot of additions. I have to say that I really love the additions of the trees. And although they're looking a little bit sorry for themselves, it being winter, I especially love the willow trees. Okay, so we have got lots of additional stuff going on here. All the lighting and that at the moment, I am running community shaders. Don't think it's the latest community shaders. I'm also running it on balanced for the sake of the live stream, so that we've got consistent 60 FPS, and we've crashed. Brilliant. Okay, so bear with me. I'll just stick everyone on. Stick us on the chat screen. Where are we? There we go. Chat screen, and I will boot this up again. So just bear with a little minute, and it will take about 3 minutes. We'll boot it up again. How long did it? We were going for an hour. It's been a little while since we've had crashings. Okay, so just booting it up again, and we'll be with. Oh, might have to fast travel to Whiterun. I can't remember quite where I saved. So yeah, of course, Skyrim does do its random crashes. What did I? Was it last week? We ended up going for 3 hours with only one crash. So, GPU do I have? Oh, right. If you've, I ran it reasonably okay when I had a 4080 Super. I am running it on a 5090. You can lower the settings. It is recommended that. Let me bring up chat again. Okay. Need to launch OVR toolkit, and I'll be with you in just a second, as it is loading up as we speak. Okay. Let's toggle windows so I can speak to you. There we go. I think 3080. Yeah, I think a 3080 is. You'll might have to check the. You can find it on Nexus, and it has got the specifications on there. I mean, you can reduce many of the settings. I think VR Dad on YouTube does have a video about the settings that you can use. And you can't hear it, but actually back on the title screen on it. I'll just bring you back into VR with me. As I said, it doesn't take long it doesn't take long to boot up. Right, I'm going to load it because experience has told me. Ooh, back load. Okay, Adventurer Skyrim. I can't quite remember where I saved it. The experience has said I'm better actually load. Oh, we're here. Okay. Okay. So we'll just take a shortcut straight across. We're not too far away. What's it saying? Oh yes, the page on Nexus has got the specifications. VR Dad on YouTube has a video or two about what you can expect with different settings and stuff like that. Yeah, so it ran fine with me on a 4080 Super, but what it couldn't do was run the OVR toolkit for my chat, and it also didn't work well through Steam VR, which is what I find better. Well, for a start, I don't need Steam VR for this, for the chat on my wrist. And I find it less complicated to edit the recording when I record for my stories videos, because Steam VR you don't end up with black bars all over the place, which you do when you record in headset. Did you do that in one thing?
Apologies.
Oh no, that's okay, Vilcus. So yeah, the 4080 and same settings as I got now. It ran okay. Also, except that I did need to... Oh. You're in the way. I did need to use space warp on the Quest 3. Basically frame gen, but yeah, you could run it using as I was saying, yeah, using space warp and open composite. You could get an easy 60 FPS. I believe some people run it okay on 3080, but as I said, you need to. I mean, when I first started playing Skyrim VR, the initial mod list that I had was basically it was a predecessor to Mad God Overhaul, which was Minimalist Overhaul, and that ran on my 3080 fine. Okay, I'm going to stick a save down here. Save it over there. So we don't have to walk all the way back. Yeah, I think any it is quite insane. Yeah, because I record in 60 FPS. I mean, I could run it at
Someone there?
at a lot greater FPS,
Stop that.
but because I record and also stream in 60, and oh look, the lads like me. And I'm actually okay playing it at 60 FPS. I know some people need the FPS to be a bit higher, but I'm okay playing at 60. So I cap it at 60. I mean, obviously I could enable space warp and really get high FPS, but yeah, because I record and stream at 60, it just seemed more sensible to just cap it at 60, especially as I said, I am fine with that. So here we go. Maybe we can show you a bit more. Oh, horse has spawned in. Now I did open his door so he could get in his stall if he wanted to. Yeah. Obviously, because he has some issues. There are odd little glitches with the mod list. Obviously, you always get them, and they are obviously better. They fix them as the numbers go up. But as I said, the latest one just probably got a lot of fixes. I'd need a new save file, and I'm part way of doing Alexandra's story over on YouTube in my main ones. Yeah, that's the whole thing. I got it capped out at 60. It retains it. It's just you can't see it because I haven't got open composite, but I've just brought up my the virtual desktop because I run it through that, and yeah, it's telling me it's very, very happy there on 60 FPS. On virtual desktop, I've got the I haven't maxed out the settings on virtual desktop either. I've got it as ultra. I mean, I could switch it over to godlike, but again, that's not going to be very helpful. There we got that carriage, and this is where we crashed last time. But we've got Carriages of Skyrim, I think that's called. I think that's what that mod's called, Carriages of Skyrim or something. So again, oops, nearly walked off there. So there's an addition of a lot of trees, and it really, really makes things look absolutely fantastic. And I hadn't realised, because I got so used to it, just how built up they'd made Whiterun. But we've also got little hamlets and villages and that all over the place as well. So I am going to stick a save down here because we are coming up to a notorious crash spot. I saved up for for the GPU. Oh, what did I say about Notorious Crash Spot? Okay. Let me just stick you on the chat screen. I wonder if we'd made it, if we made it through as long as we did. Last time, because we didn't come around this area. Bring it back up again. Won't take very long. No, we did. Oh, did we actually go on this side? We might just be hitting a cluster of randoms at the moment, so we'll give it another go. It doesn't take very long to boot up at all. Oh, that's all right, Botman. We might have booted up by the time you get back. Maybe I should have said at the beginning of this that anyone like for people who are watching the VOD, you know, sticking comments, or VOD on YouTube, sticking comments how many times you think that we will crash today, because it always is pretty random. Okay. Resume. Let's toggle on my chat window. There we go, and I'll bring you back into VR. As I said, it doesn't take very long to load up the game again. Okay, and here we go. Just checking that you can see. So luckily, I had just saved. Okay. If this crashes immediately again, I will go back to that previous save, which is why I am leapfrogging the two. An arrow's just gone over my head. Why has an arrow just gone over my head? You two don't know anything about that, do you?
Make sure to pull your bow all the way back to get the most power out of your shot.
Oh, not you as well. Lydia tells me that all the time. Okay, let's see if we can actually manage to make it through here without crashing. Okay. Go up and away. Did we deal with the skeleton around the corner last time, or does it spawn every time? That I can't remember. Let's scare off the wolf. Yep, no skeleton. Okay, so we'll got over that bit, and we'll carry on our journey. So, what is the time now? Okay, so 25 past 4. I don't know what that thing at the bottom of my thing is, so I don't know what that is. That must be like one of those update things that I haven't read the notice for. so I don't know what it does. It's like one of those things, isn't it, that you have things and they've got many uses and that, but you only really that dragonfly just flew straight into that rock and out again. Okay.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
How about you let me through and I don't kill you?
Ha! Tough talk for someone who's about to have their guts spilled.
There are three of us.
Now ain't this...
You want a real fight, huh? Come on.
Oh. Alright, well. Ooh. Ugh. Lads, have you finished?
Can't hide from me. Over here. Over here. This one's loot is mine. So back off.
Not so tough now, are you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Time to finish.
Call yourself a warrior?
That's better. Let's go.
Oh, did he spawn? Where are they? Ah, over there. Missed.
I'm gonna add your skull to my collection.
Who said that?
Where are you?
Okay. Already taken stuff off that one. Lads, are you still going? Oops. Is that it?
I love a challenge.
Okay. Looks more like they're dancing.
It'll be mine when I'm done with you.
Oh, I think that's it. Oh no, we've still got more, have we? Have we got more?
I tell you, this province is losing its grip. The bandits become more brazen every day.
Yeah, a bit. Oh, we've got arrows in there. Okay. Right. Oh, yes. So, we've got the bow. And when you've shot the arrow, you need to put your hand over your shoulder to get the next one from your quiver. I don't generally do more than about 2 hours. I mean, sometimes I mean, if you look at the old live streams, I think last week we went on for 3 hours. But generally, tend to make it for about. Oh, love that one. Tend to do it for about 2 hours, and that seems to be. Jump down here. And that seems to be about enough. I'll tell you something though. If you have like dragon fight after dragon fight, even if you're it's gonna go straight. No, I know you lot. It tried. They do like to run me over. Let's stick a save down. Okay. This mod list doesn't have any auto saves or quick saves. Hence the having to remember to save all the time. Oh look, Aurora again. And to think I've spent the past few weeks complaining that we haven't had the Aurora. And now we've got the Aurora again. What was I saying? Oh yes, there was one time that for whatever reason I had rather a lot of dragon fights, and I ended up with a bit of a sore shoulder. So yes, we've got the. It's a bit cloudy. But we definitely have the Aurora tonight, which is pretty good. We're also coming into the last days of winter. So probably won't get to spring this live stream, but I think we'll probably be getting into spring next live stream. This is one of the additional villages. Oh, is it the cultists again?
Son of a...
I shall not
That's your best.
We shall clear the way for the true dragonborn.
Okay. It's getting a bit dark. If we don't get much more light, I know the right. Okay, so Mist Vale, which is going to be the best way for us to go? Probably carrying on the way we are and going that way, maybe? If it gets too dark, because we are underneath trees as well. Good job of that. We are in winter because it would be really, really dark. Then we can always... That's a bit better. Trees have cleared up a bit. There we are, got much more light now. Oh, we got a troll that's not T-posing. That's brilliant. Maybe it's just these snow trolls? Sitting and playing. Now, I used to, when back in 2017, 2018, because Skyrim originally came out, I think if we go round there, and shall we go? I think we'll go round. I think I'll keep to my initial thoughts. But that was with the original PSVR, which I bought for Skyrim VR. I had a tendency with that one to fall over if I was standing, so I would play Skyrim seated with the PSVR. But with the Quest, I tend to, also with the PSVR, of course, you had a load of cables attached. But with the Quest, I play standing up, especially in when I managed to. Am I to get down? No, I think probably need to go around. I'm probably quite wrong. I also discovered, especially when I was doing my earlier videos on YouTube, I had a tendency to use the stick to turn, which can sometimes make you a bit dizzy. And I found that you tend to get less dizzy if you actually are turning as you where you are standing. Now, if you're going up and down a spiral staircase, I mean, if you mean you're going to get dizzy anyway. But it's a lot less disorienting if you don't use the stick to turn. And it makes for better videos. So White Keep is down here. So clamber down the mountain. Which side do we really need? We'll climb down this way, I think. Okay, can we get in from the top? No, we're going to have to go down to the bottom. Okay. I believe a lot of people play. Are you with me, lads? Do play Skyrim seated. And they seem to like it. You bought Nexus, did you? I actually spent the time and just clicked on the slow download. Yeah, I haven't played. I have to admit that I haven't played Boneworks. Oh, let's stick down the save while I am here.
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Oh!
Think you're bleeding.
You're shooting at me. Okay. Come on, lads. We've got people to sort out. Okay. We need to get in up there. They had arrows, didn't they? Never have enough arrows. Okay. How do we get up there then? Oh, up there.
By the 9, I'd pay good money for a pint of ale and warm my bones.
There must be a switch somewhere. Oh no. Okay. In here.
Hey, who's there?
I've seen better work.
You over here quick, before any of them show up.
Stendar's mercy, you aren't one of them.
No?
Please, you've got to help me.
Okay, what's going on?
It's my wife, Viola. I
Right.
think she's being held in this tower.
Oh yeah, got to get a wedding ring, and I. Okay, just tell me what happened.
I'm sorry. You're right. Let me explain. Viola, my wife, left the farm on errands and never came back. It's been months, and I've been searching for her since. I heard a rumor that these bandits were ransoming captives, so I thought she may be here. I managed to sneak past the guards and get this far, but I don't think I can go on. I'm no warrior. Please, can you look for her?
Yeah, okay, I'll look for her.
Thank you. I don't have much, but I can give you some coin for the trouble. One of the guards dropped this key while I hid. I wager it'll come in handy for you. Please hurry.
Okay. Right. Oh. So we're looking for the woman whose wedding ring we are looking for.
Outlaws and brigands are the low.
Okay. I'm doing quite well with my lads. They keep teaching me things. Okay, so what way am I going now? Okay. So I suspect we probably needed to go down. Was there a down? Huh. Okay, so do we have to go out and then down? And did he have a key on him? Okay, so we're on the lower balcony.
Curse this chill. I should have.
Oh, I've got 83 lockpicks. So you know, I will should eventually get into it. Okay, not that way. There we go.
Rest. Warmly.
Right, we're going in here. Okay. Hello, Messina. Oh, blimey. I need to get up. I'll be with you just a second. Okay. Hello, Messina. Oh, yeah, there is something very, very, very... According to that, I'm going the wrong way. Skyrim in VR just takes it to just... Oh. Vilkas can give you... Oh, Vilkas. Sorry, what was I saying? Yes, there's something very, very different about
So this is what passes for imperial craftsmanship? Try not to sneeze, or you might bring the whole fort down.
Sorry, my boy's just distracted me then. Yeah, Skyrim in VR. I mean, we all love Skyrim and we love being in Skyrim, but actually being in Skyrim is just on another level completely. This is a very, very intensive mod list. But yeah, I will never forget vanilla Skyrim VR on the old PS VR. and that's when you're a couple of disembodied hands. But it was still, and yeah, this is where I jumped down. But let's stick a save here while I'm there. So even yeah, I still remember just vanilla Skyrim VR on the PS VR. Are we supposed to go down there? Or we're going down here now? And when you're even just disembodied hands, which I hate, by the way.
All right, Snowback. Who are you and what are you doing in my tower?
Stand aside. I'm here for Fiola.
Fiola? How do you know that name?
Her husband sent me. Where is she?
Krister? He's here?
Wait, you know him?
The fool's my husband. I'm Fiola. Or I was, once. Don't you see? I left that old scab. Came home to Skyrim and found this rabble of bandits. Didn't take much to prove myself and knock them into shape. Now every free blade from here to Windhelm wants to sign on for a peace.
Well, that's quite a story.
And it won't end here. I'd die before I went back.
Right, so... Oh, well, this is point. I should just kill you and be done with it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Let's see who the real woman is here.
Okay.
Stop that!
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Why am I on spells when I should be on that? There we go. Sorted that out. Okay, that's what I need. Do you want... No, I don't think you do you? Okay, so we have got the band that we need. I suppose we're going to have to tell we're going to have to tell Chappie. What quest have I got? Yeah, we've got that. Okay. So we're going to have to tell him that his wife's dead. See if we can be diplomatic about it. So Botman. Yes. Yeah. I've seen that lots of people have played Boneworks. It's just one that. Should we go? No, we'll go back down. It's just one that I haven't played. So, but I know some people. I know a lot of people swear that it's a fantastic game. But it's one of those things of limited time.
Fight bandits that draw her. At least bandits know when to stay dead.
That's true, Farkas. Oh, did I miss a chest? Yep. Okay, got that chest. Oops. So we just... now, the question is, do we just blatantly tell him that his wife was a bandit and he's probably better off? Or do we say, sorry mate, we just found a body? Rather than, she was a bandit and killed her.
Desperate to want to make a home in this dang hole.
Here we go.
What news? Why isn't Fiola with you?
I had to kill her. She attacked me.
What? My Fiola would never! You monster! I'll kill you for this! I didn't think you had the stomach for it. What news? Why isn't Viola with you? Until next time.
He was quite forgetful there. Okay. Where are my boys? Well, if I fast travel to back to Solitude. Let's fast travel back to Solitude. They should appear with me. There they are.
World of fools, you stand out above the rest.
Thank you,
Here,
Vilkas.
take this small sign with my French.
I've been friend zoned. Oh, we're a bit mean to Fiola's husband because we need the ring for the gallery. So when we did the Glammoral Witch thing, we did end up with no, we only have one. We ended up with an extra one. Because it should be in here. Because I've still got two, enough for Vilkas and Farkas when they asked for the curse lifting. So I am not sure if it's just completely removed. I'm not sure what would happen. Let's get my English. He did forgive me very quickly, sure, because it must have had a very short memory. So what was I in the middle of saying? Because I've forgotten. I also have a very short memory. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what would have happened with this Dragonborn well, I've already done that one. Where's Morellis? Oh, Curator's Guide. Okay, we need to find... Oh, New Lake. Okay. Find Morellis Gallery Library. Okay. Unless there was another Fiola's wedding band or something, I will find out. Where is Morellis? Up there.
It's him!
Morellis?
Good to see you again.
Oh, says I'm having...
See you around.
Okay, obviously there was another one somewhere. Okay. Right, interesting. I was just perusing that Okay. Let's open Solitude again. 27th of winter. So winter is coming to an end. Okay, so clearly there's another one that we need to get. So we're going to fast travel and see if we can locate it. This one we can give to the husband. Ooh, I think to ooh. Okay. Right. Was there a thing to release that? Oh no, this is a roof. Okay, I'm now stuck. Oh, that's stupid of me. Okay, so can I... Don't do that again. Okay, so it says auto-saving. It's not auto-saving, obviously. Yeah, there should be a... You would have thought there was a thing to let that down. But there doesn't appear to be one. Anyway, it looks like I get the bands that... Unless you shoot the thing like you do at with the Thieves Guild thing. Don't think so, though. Anyway... Oh.
What news? Why isn't Viola with you?
Oh, I found this ring, but no sign of her.
Her marriage band. Then there's hope. She was here. I have to move on if I want to find her. Please, take the coin I promised.
When I was
Blessings of Stendar on you.
About having a fort like this all to myself.
Okay.
I will find you, Viola.
Right, so... Ah. Completed. Okay. Right, we have now done it. So, we can go back. It just needed to trigger the end of the quest. Okay, let's go straight to the Dragonborn gallery this time. Okay. Where's it? Oh, there he is. Are we still on the 28th? Okay, so where is Morellis this time? Okay, gallery library again. He is probably on the top level, isn't he? Okay, Morellis.
Good day.
I found it.
Ah, splendid. Nice find, my friend. Here's a little something for your efforts.
Thank
I'll go
you.
ahead and display it.
Okay, so there we have got... There we have done our first Dragonborn Legacy quest, and it took us a while. And 2 crashes. I've still got my 2 lads there, which wasn't too bad. So, let us put a save in. Okay. Okay.
It's starting to get a bit dusty in here.
Walk over here. Let's go onto the chat screen. There we are. Okay, so give me 1 second. I will talk to you while I just come out of Skyrim, which crashes whichever method I use to come out. Yep, crash straight away. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. There we are, and I should be with you in just a second. Just come out of Steam VR. And there we go, now I can see. So, that seemed like a perfect place to end it. It coming up to the end of this. Well, I scheduled this the stream for 2 hours, and we are beyond the 2 hours, and that seemed a perfect place to finish for today. I have to say thank you so very much for everyone who joined me, and also to people who are watching later on the VODs. Hello. On my YouTube channel there are lots of long form videos. They're more of an acted, a role played type of gameplay thing, edited like a TV series, and movies, if those are your things. So check them out. You might quite enjoy them. I'm on the fourth character that I've done, all very different. We started off with Pandora when I wasn't very good at all this lark, and then I think after that I started Lillia, who she's definitely the longest running character, and I got really attached with to her in the end. I gave her a lovely ending of a story, and then I did briefly had Glimmer. Just did the College of Windhelm quest with her. She's only got the 1 series, and then I brought Lily back for a bit more with Echoes, and I finally retired her. And the current one is Alexandra for an indefinite article, and that is the current series. But all the series, they're collected in movie lengths, and when I finished a particular series, I tend to chuck it all together in a collection, though Lily ended up with 2 collections and a movie. But she was quite long running, and yeah, she wanted to be around for a while. So yeah, check out my YouTube channel. I'm sure there's something that you'll like there. And thank you so very much for joining me. Next week at the moment, I don't have a lot on next week. So there very well may be some random live streams for me to wander around Sky with my 2 boys. So yeah, make sure you've got notifications turned on, just in case that should happen. Yesterday, the latest episode of Indefinite Article came out, episode 25. And Wednesday, Stop Thief, which is the latest movie compilation. It's a movie encompassing the first part of the Thieves Guild quest line. That came out, so that's also available on YouTube, should you be so interested. interested. So once again, thank you so very much for joining me in Skyrim. I do hope you had a good time and a good laugh at me as Skyrim crashes and various other mistakes that I make all the time. You wouldn't have thought I'd have meant the hours I've put into Skyrim, because I seem to be quite rubbish quite often. So, but there we go. That's me. Anyway, thank you so very, very much for joining me, and I will wish you a fantastic rest of your day, however much of your day you happen to have left. And I will say good night. Good night.